there is one word that could describe Japan as a whole, that would be reverent. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My uncle recently visited Japan, and after he returned from his trip to Japan, he shared his wonderful experiences with me one fine evening. I asked him, what makes Japanese people so unique from the rest of the world? He said, the strength and resilience with which they have recovered from the worst of disasters is highly commendable. We all know that Japanese has faced the worst tragedies in the history, both natural as well as man-made. Natural in the sense earthquake and tsunamis, and man-made in the sense nuclear blasts in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. But every time they have not only bounced back from the disasters, but also they have shown great strength to stand top among the rest of the world and the people. This made me wonder, what makes Japanese people so unique from the rest of the world? The quest to understand this uniqueness led me to discover three distinct traits commonly found in Japanese folks. The first and foremost trait found in Japanese people is the respect they carry forward for their fellow human beings. Whether a person is a sweeper or a top executive in an organization, the one quality that stands out is the respect they carry forward for their fellow human beings and the immense dedication to give their best in whatever they do. No matter a person is rich or poor, or whether he belongs to different religion or community, everyone is given respect equally and they are treated with dignity. My uncle also told me that in Japanese schools, children are taught to respect others till class 5. They don't have any examinations or such things. They are just taught the children to respect others. And also, after the school gets over, they have the responsibility to clean their class. They don't have any sweepers in the school, but they take the responsibility by themselves to clean their classrooms. And that is a very good habit taught in Japanese schools. One could always hear the word arigato, which means thank you in Japanese, 1,000 times in a week's stay. Bowing down in respect to each other is an integral part of Japanese culture. My uncle got so used to it that he continued it even after returning from his trip to Japan. Next, the second and powerful and important trait commonly found in Japanese folk is the discipline. Everybody and everything is punctual in Japanese. Whether it is a business meeting or arrival and departure of local trains, there is no delay. This shows how much they value their time, not only of theirs but also of others. This discipline, along with their hard-working nature and their immense dedication to give their best in whatever they do, clearly make them the leaders of the world. Whether it is automobile or electronic products, the products of Japanese rule the world. My uncle was told that if a train was late by more than 17 seconds, they are entitled to a full refund on the ticket amount. And also, he was able to travel 600 kilometers in just 2 hours. That is roughly a distance from Chennai to Bangalore and back to Chennai, 600 kilometers. Such is the development and infrastructure of Japanese to meet their daily needs. Third, the most important trait found in Japanese people is healthy lifestyle. My uncle found it very difficult to find a person with extra fat, whether the person is 30 years old or 70 years old. This can all be credited to their active lifestyle and how they live. Most people take the stairs and they do not prefer elevators to burn calories. This is one key difference when compared to the West, where most people take cars and they take elevators and they later hit the gym. Whereas the Japanese people do a lot of walking to reach their workplaces and also the train stations, which also keeps their brain cells active. We all know health is wealth, but the Japanese people actively put it into practice. Now, can we learn some of these from our Japanese brethren? It would make a much better world if we could learn some of these traits from our Japanese brothers. And also, we can teach it to our future generation. Thank you.
It's a good speech, Nishanth, and this Tokyo is, the Tokyo, it's having some 99.5% of defect in arriving trains, right? And one more thing I admire about Japan is their patriotism. They won't leave their country and their language. And Japan is one of the country where the software companies cannot penetrate into, because they are well versed in their language and they didn't want to learn English language. So that is their patriotism, and they are well adverse in their language. With this, we end this prepared speech section and we can move into educational speech section. So today education session is handled by Toastmaster Sridhar. It's going to be a wonderful session on table topics. I request Toastmaster Sridhar to be on the stage.